Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this. So today, we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So, I picked up the Kenmore DS1030 Cordless stick vacuum mainly because we live on 12 acres of dirt and I have a dog who sheds non-stop. At first it looked tiny enough to be a toy, but after using it almost daily for a couple of months, I can tell you it's serious for what it is. The bright headlight is somehow addicting. I can actually see the hair and dust and make sure I'm not missing anything under tables or along the baseboards. I keep telling myself this small thing would be useless on carpet, but it handles our hardwood just fine as long as I stay on top of the filter and bin. Yes, hair wraps around the filter sometimes, but I rinse and clean the filter every other day, and it keeps performing. I learned the hard way with an older cordless that neglecting the filter kills the power, so I do the routine and I'm fine. The head is narrow, which is a blessing for corners and underneath furniture, and the sticks and small footprint help me sweep a whole room without moving heavy equipment. The vacuum stands on its own and the docking station tucks neatly into a bedroom wall. Space is not a problem here. One thing I did care about was the battery life. In 2 months I've never felt it dying mid-clean, and I appreciate that even when I hit a tougher patch, I can switch to a higher setting to go over mats or small area rugs. Using the lower setting brings up most hair and dirt from daily traffic, which is exactly what I want for quick cleanups. The ability to detach the canister and use it as a handheld is surprisingly convenient for windowsills, shelves, and furniture. I did notice the dustbin is on the small side and I empty it every other use, which is not a big deal for me because it's easy to do over the trash can. The filter is an accordion style that cleans up nicely. I've knocked dirt off with waterless rinse and let it dry a day before popping the spare back in. The vacuum did include extra filters, which I picked up as a precaution. It's compact enough to live in a closet, and the ease of switching to handheld makes light work of pet hair around chair legs and bed frames. Regarding drawbacks, disassembly is required to empty the bucket, and it can get a little messy. It would be nice if there was a simple flap to avoid stuff spilling. The base frankly feels a touch flimsy, and I sometimes have to jiggle to pull the vacuum free from the charger. Still, given how well it handles hair, dust, and daily dirt, I'm happy with this purchase, and I see it staying in my daily routine. Rather than as a spare, it is not a full size.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next time.